Okay. First of all, I just want to start off by saying thank you, God. Um, things are not looking good for me, but I expect that. I know my life is only going to get worse in the sense of how I'm going to be feeling health wise, mentally. I'm being destroyed, and that's because DoD technology is being applied on my body and my brain for manipulation purposes and for destruction purposes. Um, this is what you should expect as a target individual. It's funny, I was listening to these perps. They were coming in just, I just woke up. And first of all, when you sleep, usually something is happening to you while you're sleeping. They're doing something to you. But waking up, the first thing that you hear these perps try to, first of all, make you believe this fantasy of what this thing is about. Try to be like, no, you pay now, they destroy, these are destruction. You're just clown trash. And tell me how I'm going to struggle to this. Like, of course, because I'm a target individual. And the first thing I do is like, okay, I think the first thing I do is just putting them back in their place. Yes, I'll struggle. And that's not because you're that powerful. It's because I'm a target individual. And it's funny how they use this childlike people who are somewhat loser because they're like, oh, we missed and we missed. It's like, try to make it seem like what they're doing is such a complicated thing. That's because of their how good they are, was it competent they are. This is why I will be struggling. That they're so good at this destruction thing they do. I'm like, every target individual will struggle. They go through hell. The first thing I did, I opened up this video about, it was, I think, the council in Richmond, California, I believe. And this woman, her name is Kimberly, said, the first thing she starts off is like, first of all, thank you for having us here. Everything about my life has been destroyed in every way. Every day has been a struggle. What I've been going through has been unreal. And thank you for coming here and, being open to hear about these atrocities we go through. So, yes, this is what I'm going to go through. But to hear these people coming up, this literally, I said, nah, this is going to be a struggle. Trash. It's the same reason why this Kimberly is struggling. This is why I'm going to be struggling. Yes, you low-life trash who play this femme fatale feminist. Yes, this is what you're involved in. You delusional shit. I will never let this bottom feeders be involved in this disgusting things that does these things to the women in these ways, and they come up with this fantasy. They use people who are truly childlike. Oh, and the best is when I see grown-ass women become children. I see what they become children. They involve in a program where, this woman, Kimberly, some of the things she goes through most likely inclusive of rape. Rape is such a common tactic, and that's why I love when they try to play this fantasy. Rape is such a common tactic. It's extremely common. Matter of fact, that's as one said, that most women are complaining about it the most. See, can you imagine some trash? It'd be like, oh no, it's rape. It's like, really? That's why you're involved in a program that rapes women, huh? Clown. These people are delusional. Yeah, that's why you're involved in a program where you are here destroying the woman of the life of this woman. Or you dare to join that to pay back from trash ass, opportunist low life trash. Yes, you guys involved in a program that does utilize rape commonly, extremely commonly, to torture women. And then you are here trying to use whatever you can to try to make yourself believe that you're some kind of femme fatale, avenging. And this is most disgusting. It's like me involving myself in some kind of like, how can I say? Let's just say I'm an animal rights activist, and I joined this program where they're killing a bunch of dogs. And I go, I was like, oh, you hit that dog, pay. It's like, and I'm not trying to compare women to dogs. My point is like me going. Let's just say that I'm in a program where that kills a bunch of a man, right? And I go into this, and I look at this person like, oh, you slapped that man while I'm in a program. You understand? They're in a program that I hear raping women. Extremely common. You can hear the testimonies. I'm not gonna let them go into that. I know they can block out reality easily, but I'm not gonna let them do that. We're gonna hear Kimberly say, "My life has been destroyed in every ways. I've been going through these atrocities. Every day has been a struggle." Right after a woman say, "It hurts so much." This trash ass. What the fuck? Nasty ass. They will destroy this woman's life in a heartbeat. So when you say it's rape, it's like, no. It's extremely commonly used. Rape. And you don't, and I will never let them speak for whatever woman that you pretend they're doing it for when they're involved in that. When there's a woman like Kimberly talk about how her every day her life has been destroyed in every ways. And they're involved in the same program. Delusional shit. Nasty ass. When I scream, I'll be like, I'm screaming because this man at this company, matter of fact, the company put me in this program. And I have this fraudulent trash facade of human beings involved in a program where rape is commonly used on women, and women complaining about it the most. Try to make it seem like they are here avenging you, trash ass. You want to avenge? You know what to do. Trash. And then it's funny how they try to find ways to like like create this like pressure. I opened my listen. I like to get on date apps. It's just like a way to distract myself. And I'm just like swiping, and this woman sitting there at the beach, and behind her there's like a little boy, and somebody standing in front of her in some kind of like bikini. Now I don't know. I didn't immediately. I just looked away, because I was like, I don't know what it is. And let me say, this is not something that will capture my attention, but they gave me some real sensation, and it got quiet. Some weird sensation, by the way. They tried to change it to real. It's funny when they rewind my speech, they think I'm gonna be, oh my gosh, it's this weird sensation that they can make me have, and it got quiet. It's like, now we mapped it. This is trash ass. This is what this guys. They can make you experience whatever design, emotion, and reactions they want you to have. And they have this clown here now. They get all quiet as if, oh my gosh, I see, that's proof. This clown. Just like your clown try to present yourself as this like avenging group of femme fatale. You clown when you try to make me accept this manipulation that you clearly can manipulate people to experience. Target visual, these people, some of these people have gone to a level of being such a loser, in a sense that, how can you even think that it's what they're part of. There's nothing, it's unmissable. Meaning that these governmental entities, this DoD technology, can do things to you that is surreal. And you have these perps, in their mind, in their psyche, they've created this fantasy where like it's like a win or lose situation. Like, oh, we're gonna win. It's like, win what? There's no losing. In regard of what you want to accomplish, to my brain, to the reaction that you want me to, like, I'm just gonna endure, because I understand this DoD technology can do that. You have this loser of people like, now we're so missed. Oh wow. To have this mentality shows the childlike mentality they have, or they have to acquire. This kind of stupidity they have become now. And they go through the script right now. I fire, you will let you like girls, because I'm bringing up the fact that what kind of mentality of a child one have to be able to even say these things. It's like, oh, we're gonna lose, we're gonna win. It's like, oh, no, sorry, we're gonna win, you're gonna lose. It's like, what? First of all, I know you work for the government. You work for these governmental entities, and these governmental entities use technology that is so sophisticated, it sounds science fictional. And so we, target individual, can do nothing much about it. Whatever can be applied, and I'm not trying to like run away. No, I understand the reality of what this is about. It's going to follow me wherever I go. And you have these people, they created this fantasy of what it's about. Like there's an ability to lose. Lose what? Target individual. I'm okay. And it's funny, they tell me I'm gonna be fired. I say, oh please, let it happen now. Let it happen now. This is the good way to end this. And I don't want to say why, but let's just say that it it is a surreal reality that just happened here. Because from the day I was hired, I remember seeing making this video. Today, when I'm getting, if I get fired today, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get fired with some kind of something left in the taste, in the something left to kind of show that okay, you ruined me, okay. What's going on with your life right now? What's going on in your life? Nothing eventful, okay. Perhaps you should focus on other things than ruining other people. Okay. Block it out if you want, but you need to go. And I'm not trying to be. The thing is, like, I'm not. That's not what I was hoping for. I didn't care much about it. I knew that there would be a time when I got hired that they will get rid of me, and I understood that when they hired me, it was to ruin me. But for it to end in this fashion, it's not something I planned for. It's not even something I imagined could happen. I thought maybe these warnings will come in different, not directly to this individual. I didn't. To hear that, I was like, oh my gosh, really? This is just too much. You're gonna hear in the next testimonies, you hear women, and I don't have any much hair in the first place, so if I lose hair, it's not like anything. Like it's not like I'm not gonna notice it. Matter of fact, I would prefer to not have any hair at all. It's easier to maintain. But as a woman with hair, or a person with noticeable amount of hair loss is commonly happening. My point is, what I'm trying to say without saying it is, I know I'm going to go through horrible things, but it's been evident for me that it doesn't come for free. In my X amount of years I've been working in this place, things have happened in ways that you don't understand. And there's things that I never experienced anywhere else in a negative way. And not in a negative way just toward me, but what people have gone through while doing these things to me. I mean, we're talking about suicide being involved. While they're pushing me to kill myself. While making me, ruining my body, destroying my body. Some of these people are getting dangerously sick. So these losers who are out here coming up with their fantasy that we want so much, your life is going to be a struggle. You just heard Kimberly going saying the same thing. This is what we expected to go through. And then going through the manipulation, they make me think of this people at the beach. Thankfully, that was a little boy. If it was a little girl, they would crank up even more. But I see a little girl, I'm after this you. The thing is, like, somebody standing in front of this little boy. Now they try to be, always. I was like, Jesus. They try to make and create some stimulation. It's so disgusting. But you got to be strong. You understand that these people are so these perps, I don't know how they found the strength to be so self-degrading. I don't know how they find the strength. I don't know. Sometimes when I see them, I'm like, oh my gosh, I get it. I understand. Yep. Makes sense now. Makes sense now. I remember seeing this one here. She sounds like so badass. I go in the hall and wanted to see her. Oh my goodness. I didn't even need to see her face. It was like, oh, I get it. It connects and it makes sense. It was this kind of like short, kind of chubby, childlike person looking away, scared to look at me, looking all the way there. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the femme fatale fierce. Oh God. Wearing a hoodie, tried to cover completely, just looking just away. I was like, this is, oh God. I'm not saying that her side, but I'm just saying, like, this is who's talking to me in this villain, menacing way. Oh my Jesus. That's why. And as I'm saying that, you hear this person, oh, you're a man. It's like, oh, God. Jesus. These people are magical. They like, this is the same people who be like, oh, you're so smart, huh? You're so smart. You're smart. I'm like, shit. Target individual, stay strong. I pray that I keep my strength till the end, but I know it's gonna be bad. Like this woman Kimberly said, um, every day is gonna be a struggle, and I expect that. Um, my life is expected to be destroyed. That's what they do. This is what this program does. I'm gonna go through atrocities, just like this woman. But I understand this is what these governmental entities do to us in order to develop this technology. We're just guinea pigs for this weapon development. Weapons meaning that it's supposed to harm people, not to do anything good. But the harm is not supposed to be harm that, oh, finish. No, no, no. It's just studying you. Studying the best way to break you down. They have these matrices of what trickery, deception, tactic, and you hear the honking because they try to block and I'm studying you, so it's you, we're not manipulating you. It's a child like you get. So they have these matrices of trickery and deceptive tactics and see what works, what the most efficient ways of breaking you down works. And you hear the honking, this thing is all trying to kind of gaslight you to accept these manipulations. I don't understand why at this point they still do it, as validated as I am. So to all my target individuals, stay strong. Stay strong and see them for what they are.